Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new weekly tarot reading. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so take it however it resonates. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Now, if you want to watch the link to the extended, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below. And for any personal reading inquiries, you can also find the link to all the personal readings down in the description box below. Check out also my website, genamoon.com. This is a preliminary message, which we will take a look at right now. But check out my website, genamoon.com, because I have updated a lot of the jewelry pieces that you guys have been requesting. A lot of items are back in stock, like the bracelets, the necklaces, earrings as well. So if you want to check that out, it's for both men and women. You can check out genamoon.com, okay? And click on shop. All right, let's go ahead and start off with your little preliminary message here. So you have here the moon. You could be dealing with the sign of Pisces for some of you guys, not for everybody, but there's something here going on with regards to you feeling a little bit lost. Okay, somebody here feeling a little bit lost. If this is not you, it's somebody that you're dealing with. Kind of like, okay, what's going to happen next, right? Feeling lost, feeling like the unknown is ahead of you, that kind of thing. We're going to see what that is all pertaining to, okay, as we continue the reading. But let's go ahead and jump right in. Now remember, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, because you subscribing, commenting, liking the videos, it really helps the channel grow, okay? So again, you can even comment with a cute little emoji. That really helps support me in the channel as well. Now let's go ahead and see. You are coming through. I'll save that for later, but I see a few signs here, okay? I see a few signs here. We're going to start off with your dominant energy, but I see the sign of Taurus. I see the sign also of Aries. You could be dealing with the sign of Gemini, Libra, lots of signs coming through, Scorpio. I did say Taurus, Virgo, wow, lots of signs, okay, and Pisces. So let's see, you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll, and you have here, okay, so now I'm kind of understanding more so of what this all means. So your dominant energy, which I will read out right now, but I'm just going to pull some clarifiers. It says there, in separation. Let's see, let's take a look at what that's all about. So in separation, okay, this could be related to any area of your life. It could be family related, love related, career, finances, children, friends, whatever. But it says here in separation, the number 4. If you see the number 444, 404 anywhere, then that is an indication where something here is actually either going to stabilize itself, or it is actually, on a stable foundation. So in separation, as you can see, there's a woman there, and she's holding a broken heart. So somebody here might be dealing with a heartbreak. Again, it could be you, somebody that you know. If this is for you, then yeah, again, you're feeling a little bit lost, like heartbroken, in separation from something or someone, whether you're going through some kind of separation between you and another person. This could be an environment, that you need to separate yourself from. Whatever it is, we're going to find out. Someone runs away. Honeymoon phase ends. Insecurities and attachment issues begin to appear, causing a rift in this relationship. So I see here that, you could be dealing with a runner. There could be the runner and the chaser type of energy. Who is who? Only you know. But someone here keeps running away and causing this separation. The honeymoon phase is over. If you've been dealing with a person here, whether it's a job, whether it's a family member, whether it's a loved one, a lover, a partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever. Okay, the honeymoon phase is like the first phase of whatever connection you're dealing with, and it's like where you first meet each other and everything's good, everything is perfect, smiles, and right, that's just how it goes. But then once you start getting to know the person starts getting to know you. Little things here and there start to kind of create conflict. Okay, like, oh, I don't like what that person did, or I don't like what they said, or, they might tell you about something as well. So these little things start creeping up because right now, the honeymoon phase is over. So insecurities and attachment issues begin to appear in this relationship. Again, whether family, friends, whatever it is, a love connection, begin to appear, causing some kind of conflict within this dynamic. Okay. Now it says here, I'm taking a pause right now. I need to separate myself from you in order to work on my mind and my soul. This is only temporary, however. I will eventually find my way back to you. So for some of you, this is a person here whom you've been in separation with, and this person is communicating to you, through this reading, this message where they're saying, hey, you know what, right now I just need some time away from you. I need to kind of get back in touch with my mind, with my feelings, my emotions, myself, my soul. And then when I'm ready, I'll come back to you. If this is in the reverse, this might be something that you are doing. You're the one who is taking your time. You want to pause right now in order to work through yourself, your issues, your mind, your soul, reconnecting with the essence of yourself. And it could be temporary. Of course, for others, it might just be, done. But, eventually finding your way back to that person or them to you. You take it how it resonates, whether them toward you, you towards them. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you have here the moon again, okay, and you saw me shuffle. So the fact that this came through in your preliminary message, and now it's coming through again at the bottom of the deck after we shuffled. It's a very, very it's a very important energy for you to take a look at, pay attention to, because I feel that a lot of you are feeling this way. Again, if this is not you, it's somebody that you're dealing with, but for a lot of you, this is you, it's your reading. So you're feeling a little bit lost, okay? You could be feeling like, well, what's coming next? What's next? If I do separate myself from this person, or maybe you guys are in separation in some kind of way, or you're thinking about a separation, you're not sure if this is the right thing to do or how to proceed forward. For others of you, if this is a career-related situation, then that means that right now you might be feeling a little bit lost, like, is this still for me, right? You might be feeling disconnected from your current environment, from your current dynamic in your work environment, or you might be feeling a sense of like, well, I feel like, the passion's not in there anymore. And yes, you do want to look for other things, but you don't know where to start. Okay, so we're going to see what that's all pertaining to. You can also let me know in the comments below if this is resonating for you and what this is all about. So in your challenge position, you have here the Fool, the Judgment, and the Hierophant. So yeah, part of your challenge this week is having to do with you not being able to kind of take a leap of faith in a new direction this week, because you're a little bit apprehensive of the unknown, of what's on the other side. But stemming from that is the fact that you might be feeling a little lost. And when people feel a little bit lost, of course, they don't have the confidence to go towards something new, because they're like, well, I have to figure out where I am right now in order for me to take a leap of faith into a new direction, whether it's, again, you going into, who knows, maybe a new job, a new career, a new environment, a new relationship, or just you being by yourself. But I see here that it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to do that. However, it's indicating here that that's what you should do this week. This is a very good week for you to start exploring, to start brainstorming new ideas, new things, new career paths, to start learning new things as well, doing the research, that kind of thing. And I also see here part of the challenge has to do with, it's going to be challenging if some of you guys are in separation. It's going to be challenging for you to have a reconciliation this week, because there's still a lot of learning to do. There's still a lot of, lessons that need to be learned. I'm seeing here that also for some of you guys, it might be a little bit challenging for you to recapture that sense of inspiration, whether it's in your career, in your love life, whatever it is, because there's something that you've left behind, like an old, who knows, maybe like an old idea that you had, an old kind of interest that you had, that kind of thing. And I feel that right now you're kind of like trying to find something new, when this is kind of indicating that there's something that you've already been involved with. And I'm sensing more this is for career, okay? Like an old interest or some kind of, skill that you have that you need to just brush up on. That is going to really help you develop a plan for, okay, what's the next step in this situation, okay? Now, I'm also sensing here that with the Hierophant, if this is a relationship, part of the challenge has to do with a disconnect, whether it's a divorce, whether it's some kind of separation in a relationship, person here who is uncommittal. Are you ready for commitment? Is this person ready for commitment? You could be dealing with a person who's doing things that are very foolish, who is acting, like not committed to the situation, that kind of thing, okay? For some of you guys, it might be a marriage. It might be some kind of in and out behavior, lessons that need to be learned. But I see here somebody here is holding on to secrets. So part of the challenge is you not feeling able to move on or to move forward because somebody here isn't really telling you everything that you want to know, okay? There are secrets. There's silence here, whether you're doing this or somebody else that you're dealing with. But it says here, I'm a complicated person with many hidden secrets. I keep us a secret for a reason. Who is doing this? There's somebody there who is keeping the other person a secret or keeping secrets from the other person, whether you towards them towards you, okay? Now, in the recent past, I see here you have the Lovers, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. So in the recent past, there was some kind of a beautiful union, okay? There was that energy of synchronicity. You guys felt really connected to each other. It was a soulmate union, soulmate bond. I'm sensing here that somebody ended up reconnecting with someone from the past, or something here happened where there was a really divine connection, but something came in the way of that started to stress you out, okay? Whether this person that you were dealing with reconnected with somebody from their past, or they found some kind of other kind of, soulmate spirit, that kind of thing, or you did. This could have been you in the recent past where you were in a connection, but then something here, kind of came up as far as a new connection. Now, for others of you, I feel like this was a connection where someone here came in from the past or something from the past in order to apologize. Like, okay, you know what? I'm sorry, let's work this out. But I feel that, you were very stressed out. You were very worried. Okay. You were like, I'm not sure if this is the right thing for me, or if this person, was connecting with another individual. You were kind of like, stressed out about the situation. Okay. It could have been them as well. Third eye, my third eye can never forget what my heart has seen, the true love that I feel for you. There was love there. I feel like there was true love there. And somebody's third eye started to open up, kind of like, I feel like it was your third eye, realizing things about the situation. I feel like those realizations that you were having were actually keeping you up at night because you were kind of finally being honest with yourself. Like, oh my God, am I really in love with this person? I'm really, really, into this person. How could this be happening? Why am I so confused? Now, in your present energies, and let me know in the comments below what that's all about. But presently speaking, you have here the Hierophant, the Hermit, the Empress, and the Five of Wands. So, yeah, right now you want to be in solitude. I feel like right now you want to isolate yourself. You want to be alone in order to really think things through. Okay, you're trying to find the answers within. And I'm seeing here that you're going through something very personal. And there's something here that's gonna grow from this, something very positive. However, I still feel that there is an energy, okay, right now that is creating drama or about to create drama. There's a lot of gossip, a lot of conflict, like the energy of push and pull behavior. Even though you want to create something new, it's not going to be easy right now because there's still something in the background that is creating conflict, or people creating conflict around you, okay? The Empress here is a person here, and I feel like that's you kind of getting more in touch with your intuition, and you kind of allowing things to just unfold in a more natural way, but still there's conflict, okay? We're going to see what that's all about. So here it says growth. Something is about to grow right now. It's starting now. You've encouraged me to look deep inside myself to discover who I really am. Whether this is someone towards you towards somebody somebody right now is being encouraged to look deep within themselves to discover who they really are. Okay, and they're growing from that energy, from that experience. I feel like you might be, kind of like going through something where you are growing, you are changing, you are transforming as well. And for others of you, you could also have, you could have a big impact on a person who is also going through this, and they're kind of growing in a sense, okay, learning some lessons. In the near future, you have the Ace of Swords, King of Cups, and the Five of Cups. So yeah, in the near future, there's some kind of an energy here where the truth is going to be revealed. So right now, don't worry about why you don't have the information that you want in order to move forward, because very soon in the near future, that information will come in. It will come through. There's going to be clear communication. The lines of communication, if they've been closed off, they're going to open up. I see that the truth will be revealed. There's going to be an opportunity for you to communicate. There's going to be some kind of a talk, some kind of a communication here. And I see here that there's an energy coming through in the near future of a person who is opening up their heart to you, who is like either realizing that they love you, that they're in love with you, that they want to be with you, that kind of thing, because it comes with regret, right? Somebody here is regretting something, will be regretting something in the near future, and they're coming back, okay, or they're coming in, to really, want to talk things through. Hey, let's talk about it, that kind of thing, having a huge realization. I feel like that's because somebody here is going to be missing you. It says here, we may not be together right now, but my heart misses you dearly. Of course, could be vice versa. You take the reading how it resonates, but I feel like it's somebody here who's going to start missing you, okay, in the near future, and who's coming in to, kind of say, hey, I'm sorry, my heart misses you dearly. I messed up, right? Okay, but let's go and see your opportunity. So your opportunity here is the Ten of Swords, of Death, and the Six of Pentacles. So don't worry, I see that, yes, it's a painful ending. I feel like something here has ended in a very painful kind of way, even if it's still kind of lingering, the energies are still kind of like not yet finished and done. I feel that you're going to have an opportunity to finally say, you know what, I'm done with this. Okay, I'm done with the pain. I'm done with the sorrow. I'm done with thinking about, what that person did to me or how things played out, right? That kind of thing. You're going to have an opportunity to recover, to finally, start fresh. And I'm sensing here that there's going to be a huge transformation for you. You are going to not even recognize yourself after this happens, okay? Because I feel that there's some kind of energy where right now you might be going through a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of energy there of feeling lost, okay? But I see that soon you're going to rise like the phoenix from the ashes. And I also see here that there's going to be help coming in, okay? If you've been needing help in some kind of way, shape, or form, financial help, emotional help, the help is coming. The help is on the way towards you. I feel like somebody here is going to want to give to you something here that a person has been resisting on giving to you. This person is going to finally say, okay, fine, I'm going to give this to you. I'm going to help you. Okay. I see here also divine masculine, aware and awakened to the divine calling, ready to take action, protect, and provide. I feel like you will be attracting a divine masculine kind of energy where this person is going to be coming in as a kind of mature version of themselves, whether it's a new person or a person that you already know. And this person is very aware, awakened to the divine calling. They're being called towards you. And so this person is going to be ready to take action towards you to protect and provide for you as well. Of course, this could be you towards someone, but I'm sensing it's somebody here towards you. Again, masculine energy doesn't necessarily just mean a man. It could be a man or a woman. We all possess both masculine and feminine energies, right? So this could be literally anybody. For others of you, you're going to become a little bit more aware of what's been happening. You're going to heal. And I see that then you're going to be ready to take action towards what you want. Okay. But I feel like it's a masculine energy towards you. Now, before we end the reading, let's go ahead and get a final message here. Okay. From the universe. What is your guidance and, message here from the universe? Okay, let's grab this one. Okay, so I'm creatively inspired by my surroundings, and life is my canvas. So, this has to do with if right now you've been feeling a little bit lost as far as your, creativity or, brainstorming what other job you should be at or what other relationship or what you want to do with your life, you could feel lost in many different ways in whatever area of your life. I feel that your surroundings have a lot to do with it. It's something here that is saying whether it's your current place that you live in, move things around, right? Do a little cleanup, move, who knows, as, just kind of like right now off the top of my head, if I have this plant here and I want to move the energy around, I can move it to the other side. Okay. That brings in a new energy. So I feel like there's something here having to do with your surroundings, with your environment, that you need to start kind of like moving the energy. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling lost, move the energy around. Okay. That way it's not just stuck there in the same kind of way. For others of you, it could be the fact that you have to move from where you currently are, whether from job, where you live. Okay. But that's what's going to inspire you to create, to bring in new ideas, to bring in new opportunities. Okay. So I'm creatively inspired by my surroundings, and life is my canvas. That is what I have for you. Thanks for watching, and let's jump right into your extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at GenaMoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at GenaMoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at GenaMoonOfficial, as I will be posting more on there.